It's Richard Greer here. Just thought I'd catch up with Penelope. We've just been throwing some strength bags and bits and pieces around, just as a bit of a background to you as a coach, where you've come from, what you've done, etc. So first of all, tell us your background before you got into coaching. What sort of things were you up to and doing before that?
Well, actually a complete opposite kind of career, and I was producing children's TV.
Right, okay.
So for 6 years,
Yep.
I worked at Whitebait TV. I did 4 years on What Now, which everyone will be very familiar with,
right, wicked.
and 18 months, 2 years on the Aaron Simpson Show.
Right.
So yeah, I did that, and then I decided that sport was my ultimate passion, and I wanted a bit of a career change. Went back to study, and while I was studying, worked for Lagardère, which is now Ironman, and did event management. So
Yep.
worked on all those awesome events that they now have: Queenstown Marathon, Hawke's Bay Marathon, the Pioneer, Motutapu, Auckland Marathon.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
And what study did you do?
I was up at Unitec in Auckland, and I did a Bachelor of Sport.
Okay,
Yep.
cool. And what's from that and from your studies and also from your coaching, what's your, I guess, key area that you're really interested in and enjoy learning about?
I loved going back to study, and so covering all the things that we did was really awesome. While I was at uni, sports psychology was one area that I just loved, and I'd love to do a bit more in that area and learn a bit more. So that's, but just learning, as I say, it was such a good 3 years,
Yes.
and I absorbed as much as I could, but still learning, obviously, and
Yes.
all the time, and working with you and the other coaches and all the things. There's always new information for us.
Exactly, which is really cool. And that psychology side of things, working with all our awesome athletes, you talk about that every day pretty much, don't you? Just in terms of commitment and concentration and confidence, all that sort of good stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Motivation, intrinsically and externally. So there's lots of that feeds into that.
Yes.
And it is cool to be able to help people out with that, or give a few tips in that area to get them out in the winter, or get them back off the couch, or whatever it is.
Yeah, exactly. So talk about your sporting background, what you've done sort of as you're coming into this recently, and then where you're off to.
So my most recent event obviously was the Valathon Sunshine Coast, 3-day road cycle race over in Aussie,
Yep.
360 k's. So that was awesome. I've done that for 2 years now,
Yep.
and such a brilliant event. I do recommend it. It's a
Yep.
very well organised event, and just such good riding
Yes.
in the middle of winter, and their winter's really mild, so it's
good.
very pleasant.
Yeah, cool.
Prior to that, I can't remember the last event prior to that, which obviously means it was a
probably
wee bit too long.
Challenge Wanaka, a bit of running as well.
Of course, Challenge Wanaka and Spring Challenge at the end of last year.
Yes.
So there's been a few.
So
Where to from here? Possibly a switch of codes, maybe get into a bit of running again.
Right.
I went out for a run this morning. It's just like, I haven't done this in ages.
Yeah,
It's
good.
so good.
Yep.
And maybe a mountain bike stage race.
It's dangerous, it's live, it's out there. And favourite recovery food, what would you go for at the end of one of these multi-day bike rides?
I am a big fan of my smoothie that I had at the end of every day on Valathon and the end of every big ride that I went out and did. So a good mixture, banana, I put coconut water in there, and then banana, blueberries, peanut butter, spinach, some chia seeds, and a raw egg.
Sounds amazing. Good
It tastes
stuff.
amazing.
Well done. Well, great to have you on board our coaching team, and look forward to working with you and sharing some of all that good learning.
Yeah, cool. Thank
Good
you.
stuff. Well done.